Hello, audience. Shocking news for the ARMY, Jungkook has reportedly been spotted with a girlfriend, while Jimin leaves without saying a word. But before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more updates. Be sure to watch this video until the end. The K-pop world was shaken yesterday when photos emerged showing BTS's Jungkook apparently on a private date in Seoul's upscale Gangnam district. The pictures, which quickly went viral, show the global superstar trying to stay low-key while dining with a young woman at a high-end restaurant. However, what's getting even more attention than the photos themselves is the reaction of fellow BTS member Park Jimin. He was spotted leaving his company's building shortly after the news broke, without a word to reporters or the fans waiting outside. We're here to provide all the details on this developing story, including the timeline of events, HYBE's official response, and what it means for BTS and the ARMY. Eyewitnesses reported that Jungkook was first seen around 8 p.m. Korea Standard Time at a private restaurant known for its exclusive clientele and privacy. Despite his attempt to keep a low profile with a black mask and hat, a few patrons recognized him from his distinctive tattoos and mannerisms. Sources say Jungkook arrived in a black SUV with tinted windows, a feature associated with HYBE's fleet. What grabbed everyone's attention was that he wasn't alone. He was accompanied by a young woman in her 20s, dressed casually yet elegantly. Within hours, the news spread rapidly, with the hashtag Jungkook dating trending globally. ARMY fans were divided, with some expressing support for Jungkook's right to privacy, while others were shocked by the news. Various Korean outlets have started speculating about the identity of Jungkook's companion. Sources suggest she is a non-celebrity in her 20s working in the creative industry. Some say they met through mutual friends a few months ago. What makes this situation particularly intriguing is how well-kept the relationship has been, considering how quickly information about K-pop idols' romantic relationships tends to leak. Jimin's reaction has sparked significant discussion among ARMYs. Known for his close bond with Jungkook, fans were taken aback by Jimin's sudden and quiet departure from HYBE's building. Security footage showed him leaving about 2 hours after the photos started circulating, without acknowledging the media or fans outside. To understand the significance of this, we need to reflect on Jimin and Jungkook's long history of close friendship. In interviews, Jimin has often referred to Jungkook as a brother. This makes Jimin's silent exit all the more surprising. HYBE Entertainment issued a brief statement 6 hours after the photos were released, requesting fans to respect the artist's privacy and refrain from spreading unconfirmed information. This follows the company's standard approach, neither confirming nor denying the relationship. However, the timing of their response is noteworthy, as HYBE typically acts quickly in such situations. The ARMY's reaction has been varied, with many fans expressing their support for Jungkook's personal life, saying he deserves happiness outside his idol persona. Others are concerned about Jimin's unusual reaction, hoping everything is okay between the two. K-pop industry expert Kim Min-ji weighed in on the situation, noting that the timing of the news, with BTS members focused on solo projects and military service, might indicate it wasn't a planned reveal. This marks the first time a member of BTS has been publicly photographed in a relationship, though there have been past dating rumors. The news is particularly significant as BTS members are currently preparing for mandatory military service, which will disrupt their group activities. Speculation is growing about how this revelation might impact their upcoming schedules. This situation also raises important questions about privacy in K-pop, as idols gain more freedom in their personal lives. Fans' reactions to dating news have evolved, and while some show support, the intense interest also underscores the challenges idols face in maintaining privacy. The story has sparked an unprecedented response on social media, with millions of tweets, Instagram posts, and TikTok videos analyzing the photos and Jimin's reaction. In the hours following the leak, other BTS members were reportedly briefed on the situation, which might explain Jimin's presence at the HYBE headquarters. This situation illustrates the changing landscape of K-pop idol culture, where increased openness about dating among second- and third-generation idols is becoming more common. BTS, as global superstars, adds another layer to the conversation. The response to this news could set a precedent for how dating revelations are handled in the future for top-tier artists in K-pop. As we await further official statements, some key questions remain. How will this affect BTS's group dynamics? Will Jimin address his reaction? How might this impact Jungkook's upcoming activities? What does this mean for the relationship between idols and fans moving forward? Industry experts predict that while there might be some initial shock, BTS's strong foundation and ARMY's loyalty will help them navigate through any turbulence. As this story continues to unfold, it's important to remember several key points. Artists deserve privacy in their personal lives. Fan support is crucial in times like these. The bond between BTS members is strong. The K-pop industry is continuing to evolve. Whether this marks a new chapter in BTS's journey or simply a period of change, one thing is clear: the bond between BTS and ARMY remains unshakable. We're seeing a gradual shift in how dating news is received by fans, with more acceptance and support for idols' personal lives. However, the intense interest and speculations surrounding this news show that the industry still grapples with these issues. The social media response has been unprecedented even by K-pop standards. In the first 24 hours after the news broke, over 5 million tweets using related hashtags, 2 million Instagram posts, countless TikTok videos analyzing the photos and Jimin's reaction, multiple trending topics worldwide. Sources close to BTS have shared some interesting insights about the hours following the news break. According to these sources, other BTS members were informed about the situation shortly before the photos went public. This timing might explain Jimin's presence at HYBE headquarters and his subsequent departure. This situation highlights the evolving nature of K-pop idol culture. As second-generation and third-generation idols paved the way for more openness about dating, BTS's position as global superstars adds another layer to this discussion. The reaction to this news could set precedents for how future dating revelations are handled in the industry, particularly for top-tier artists. As we wait for more official statements and clarity on the situation, several questions remain. How will this affect BTS's group dynamic? Will Jimin address his reaction publicly? How might this influence Jungkook's upcoming activities? What does this mean for idol-fan relationships moving forward? Industry analysts have weighed in with their predictions for how this situation may. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates.